The first set of horns you guys heard were these Delco Remy ANF notes taken off of a 1988 Buick Reverta, about the same year as this truck. The second set of horns you heard were my Grovers, 1042 and 1045, 30 inch, 25 inch. They have this 7-gallon air reserve right here that I filled up to 60 pounds of air. There's my battery. It powers everything, the horns and the lights and everything. I'll give you a little sample of the brake lights. There's 3 of them. And we'll do the front brakes too. They're working. What I used for the brake lights to activate them when I pull the brakes are these momentary pull switches. This switch is a Colhurst momentary pull switch, which is wired to this brake light and those 2 brake lights back there. I got it off eBay. Here's a package that it came in from Boston, Massachusetts, made here in the USA. Got it off eBay for about $8. It's not a bad switch. Spray painted it metallic black to match the brakes, pretty much. There's the bracket. The bracket I used is the same type of bracket I used to mount the Delco Remy horns. The front brake light switch is also a Colhurst. I bought it off of a boating site. It's for boating, marine supply, pretty much. I had to get a little creative. I used a zip tie and some speaker cable. I ran out of wire and some old brake line wire. When I pull the brakes, it pulls a switch which activates the brake lights. I have a Delco Remy style alternator. Not sure what kind. This is an alternator that I got off Rock Auto for about $50. It's an alternator for this type of vehicle here, Chevy truck, 89, 88, with a 350 5.7 liter V8 Chevy engine. I got it to work, and I just found some rubber to put over the pulley, because pulleys get real hot when they spin real fast. And then found some wire and battery cables and just rigged it up to the battery, and I rigged this lamp circuit up. See, right now it's staying still, so it's as if the engine's not running. You switch it on, the light comes on because the alternator is consuming power from the battery when I turn the switch on because of like sitting still. If I were to get it up to speed, well, it would shut that light off and it will begin charging the battery. The other wheel has this York 210 AC compressor. I got it off eBay for about a couple $100, to be exact. $219 shipped. It was remanufactured, it was rebuilt by someone here in California, so I figured, well, I could always return it and the shipping was cheap. Kind of does the same thing as the alternator does. Ribs off this wheel, and it has a vacuum cleaner belt around it so it doesn't burn the tire up, which I have done previously when I very first put it on. It's mounted on and bolted on with these brackets I got from a local a local hardware store. And I got this little oil separator, and then I got a check valve. It's not plugged into the tank right now because I'd use a little compressor I got in that box over there to air the tank up to do this demonstration. You need a pressure switch for your air system so you don't overpressure the tank. Even though this tank does have a safety blow-off valve, it's always a good idea to have a pressure switch to switch off, and it does not allow this compressor clutch to engage when it's 120 psi. Once the pressure goes down to 90 psi, it will re-engage and allow the compressor clutch to re-engage. The alternator has a lamp circuit, just like I mentioned. So what you need to do is wire up in series an incandescent light, which was easy for me to do since I didn't have any resistors or anything laying around. I just did that. And I could also tell when I'm not pedaling fast enough. This car's stereo system was given to me by my dad's friend. He found it in a dumpster of all places, and believe it or not, it works. It has this cool CD loader. Hey, let's play a CD. And then you load the CD and it goes back up. Has an auxiliary. I bought an auxiliary adapter for it, and it's hooked up to this cable right here, so I could put my MP3 player and play it through the stereo through the speakers. I was originally going to hook up an amplifier and subwoofer, but as you can tell, this had to do because I ran out of room. Well, this concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hopefully sometime soon will be getting some wire covers and covering up all that eyesore of wiring and making it look nice and pretty and make it look real fancy. But for now, this will do. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Bye.